Greetings and welcome to the Other XF. We're back with more of the Caboose coffee shop build. Today I kind of want to tweak the colors of the Caboose a little bit. I got some recommendations. And then I want to mess with some tree builds. So yeah, before we get into that, let's go over to our ad spot, shall we? Brick Print is a place for custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts. If you like what I do, definitely like he does. He does custom stickers for my mocks and a lot of other creators' mocks. Make sure to check them out. www.brickprint.com. Look around. It's for me. And yep. Enjoy that. Let's go on over to studio, shall we? Alright, so we got quite a bit going on here. I did get a recommendation from a friend for a few things here. And already? Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. Yeah, I got recommendations from a friend who's an architect. One of them is to actually do a flat roofed version with just some tiles instead of the arch for the awning cover, and then also do the caboose in yellow. So maybe let's try that. Still feel like I need to sneeze some more. Okay, I think we're good now. Select by color. I don't have the rest of my panels up. Here we go. Let's see here. Okay, so you don't want to be any other color. Let's go by type of color then, real quick. Yellow. Select by color. The rest of it in yellow. Okay, now what's upset? Brick modified. Ah, you half bricks up in there. Okay, well that can be black as well. Yeah, that's fine. You don't really see that too much. Select by color. That opens up a lot of other colors for us. Question: what if we did it like a? Or slightly more orangey, like bright like orange, slightly more orangey yellow. Okay, those brick modifieds are angry, and let's plate 1 by 12. I could change. Wait, no. There. Yeah, orangey might not be okay. Let's just go back to yellow. There we go. Yeah, maybe having a yellow caboose is kind of the way to go. The red accents. And then for the awning, my friend recommended I go flat instead of having it kind of poof up. We'll try it. You know what? Let's go ahead and take this awning. In case we change our mind ever again. Just stick it in a different file for now. Oh, I'm just gonna rename it. There, awning. There we go. Now we have a backup in case we ever want to replace it easily enough, especially if my friend says anything different this time around. Okay, there we go. Now we just need some tiles, and I need to actually. Alright, you see that I need to switch up some stuff going on here. Tile 1 by 6 and then a 1 by 3. Plate. Don't 2 by 3s come in bright green? No, they do not. Okay, what's the limits of bright green then? You have a 2x6. 4x4. Maybe a 4x4 underneath would be pretty good for joining them all together. Ah, 1x6 is literally the biggest that you can get in bright green. Alright, that's fine, I think. Yeah. 1x3. That'll be good. 1x2 in the back. And then the rest of this, it's bright green, please. Copy, paste, white. I need to just build over so that they overlap. 4x8. No, I need a 4x10. White. Let's get rid of this filter real quick. I need pink. 2x12. Actually, I need to turn that filter back on. It'd be best if I had a little bit more overlap between the two. Yeah, there we go. Having a bit more overlap is definitely a little bit better. Then I just take the 1x2 and paste it in the back. So that's a white. And yep, and then it's just a bunch of copying and pasting all of this nonsense. Paste, yeah. I'll have this facing backwards. That should be maybe better. A little flatter. Copy, paste, rotate that around. Paste, there we go. Yeah, maybe flat is actually kind of better, like my friend recommended. Kind of keeps things a little bit lower, a little more kind of slick and smooth. Technically, we could change the color now too if we wanted to. Like a red. What if we did like the red and yellow? I think it needs a bit of color, different color to make it pop. Red is pretty decent. I'll say that. Bright green, medium azure. The blue. Oh, actually, that one looks kind of nicer too. Maybe we'll go with medium azure. Kind of like the blue, honestly. Feels pretty good. And guys, it's kind of like just a more like poppy like color. It helps things like stand out a little bit. Do these flowers come in any like other color? Red. Red, bright green. Dark pink. Yeah, I don't think dark pink works well. I think white will have to stay. Yeah, red. No. Bright green. No. Yeah, white will have to stay. Wow, these leaves come in like a ton of different colors. Reddish orange. That looks weird. Okay, let's just keep that dark green. Let's not change things. Just kind of keep them the way they are. Alright, I guess without further ado, I need to build some trees. Okay, so this will be interesting to say the least, because I don't do well with organics. You know, in saying that, I should probably look up like tree references. Screen. Actually, what kind of tree do I want to do? I probably want to do something like oak or elm. Let's see. Elm tree. Yeah, elm I think is kind of how I want to go. Maybe like a younger kind of elm. Okay, so elm trees, thick trunk, and then they kind of just spread out. So this is like almost your traditional tree that you draw out. Oh, here we go. A little bit skinnier one. Yeah, let's try and use that as a reference then. No, let me, just quickly grab that image. Of course, it's a web.pl image. Ah! Okay, hold on, I just need to save it as a PNG. We'll be fine. There we go. Okay, model, add reference image, downloads, yeah, there we go. So yeah, we want to try and replicate that. So we need kind of almost like a cone at the bottom. Do we have anything that would kind of like fit that cone? I mean, I guess we have this fat like 3x3. I feel like that's not correct though. Like, that would be almost too fat for what we need. Like we should probably be starting out. Something like that, maybe? Do these even have a hole in them? No, they do not. Okay. He's going like one wide, skinny tree. Does this even come in like brown? Or a dark tan? A nougat. What color would that be? Yeah, that's definitely like a dark tan looking color. What if I just limited myself here? What if I just made dark tan my color option? Wow, okay, the limits are strong. That's for sure. I think I'm gonna have to use that. We do not have we only just have like the technical bar hole. I can stick a bar in there, and that would just kind of help strengthen some things when we stick the Technic bits on. Never mind, Technic bits do not exist. Okay, then, brick round? Be my best option. 1x1 and brick rounds and dark tan don't exist either. Really? And what am I stuck with? Like candlesticks? Yeah. Candlesticks is my like only option. That's way too skinny. We really don't have anything else circular? Cylinder. Nothing. Brick rounds. We only have 2x2s. You have to go a lot wider. Huh. Okay. So you really have to go tan or different color, eh? That's just kind of how it goes. We could also do an olive green. That might actually be... it's kind of close to actually elm bark color. We're limited. Okay. Oh boy. 0.0 cones? Wait, no cones come in olive green, really? Yeah, you're just already here in Technic. Okay, yeah, no, I think it does actually have to be just tan. Medium tan, that's probably an old color. Okay, so we're back to using this little base. That's fine. I need Technic connector. You. Yeah, a little bump out right there isn't like the smoothest, but hey, that'll do. Oh yeah, we need to get rid of that. I just need a regular Technic pin in here real quick. Actually, I need also a regular bar here on the bottom just to add extra strength. Oh, come on. There we go. And that attaches there. Okay, so that can just be all black. There we go. There we go. Go ahead and build upwards a little bit here. And then pretty early on, it's already kind of like breaking off with some branches going different directions. I wonder here. Technic connector. One thing we could use is probably either the clip-based. Actually, you know what? I need to have my tan limitations again. Okay, so none of the things I was hoping for come in tan. That's interestingly, this does come in tan. Like we could use that. How expensive is that? Almost $1. Okay, because it only comes in like one set so far, probably. Oh, it comes in 3 sets. Wait, it comes in green and comes in tan. It comes in dark tan. Oh, it's like all botanical stuff. Interesting. How is there 2 listed for dark tan? Yeah, the Japanese maple tree and then petite Saint bouquet comes in tan and bright green already. All right, that's that was actually really quick for that color. Yeah, I think I need to go one more Technic piece up. It looks like just because you have that bar in the way. Without friction ridges, no, I need the friction. So that this tree doesn't spin freely. As it probably could. No, I need Technic axle here, this one. There we go. Found it. Black, that's fine. Let's put that there. We'll try not to use it too much, and then I'll also use a bar on the opposite side, kind of like that. Just give us some branches that are coming out in 2 different angles. Seems like some of the branches almost come straight out, though. 2. I mean, I could probably do something similar, just using this bar piece that doesn't feel like it hits a stopping point at all. What the heck? Oh, there it is. Okay, there it locks in. Boy, I'm coughing and I'm sneezing. I am just dying this morning. Yeah, okay, so that gives us like multiple options. And neither of those come in tan. Oh. Really? Okay. Well, I should probably limit myself then. Like, what does come in tan? Almost nothing. Cool. Plate round. Okay, you come in tan. Wow, you're expensive in tan. Wow. Let me guess, that's a bonsai set? Jeez. No, that's the battle droid set. Ah, that actually explains a lot. That's Star Wars, B1, or yeah, B1 battle droid. The flying thing. Yeah, that explains why that's so expensive. I feel like I want to do something else then. Just to try and get things to kind of cooperate. Or at least sort of work out. Do a plate round. The top, and then let's go with this bit. And maybe we can just do some branches off with with these. Will this give us like perfectly even branches off? Yeah. But I'm not a designer for trees. I don't do well with trees. Organics are my worst enemy. This is no, yeah, this is probably like one of the first trees I've technically built on stream. Let's go about 45 off in every direction. Maybe like almost one of those perfectly pruned trees. Because I just don't know how to do trees well. We can probably try and disguise it a little bit. But like only just a little bit. Wait, I can just put a candlestick in the middle. Candlestick! Right there in the middle. There we go. Yeah, maybe that will kind of hide my complications of actually trying to do something nice. Copy, paste. Oop, that's not what I wanted. I was trying to get that candlestick. Okay, maybe that does do something. Okay, what's next on the agenda here? Basically needs to come out, and then I just need to have probably clip there. Because now I kind of need to add start adding some foliage, and elms are very leafy, so I need to try and replicate that almost fluffiness like appearance. Let's see here. A plant. here. Okay, I think for a base, I need to probably use something like this. Let's go ahead and use that like dark green. Actually, elms are pretty bright green. We can probably just even do regular green. Hinge this a little bit. And can we use the... Actually, we got these leafy elements. Could we use a combination of them? And some of the other stuff we got going on to kind of like emulate like a leafy branch? Maybe. Try and like thicken it out. Select by, nope, by type and color, please. Thank you. Can you do bright green? Okay, that doesn't feel very fluffy, but we can maybe just do these. Copy paste. Yeah, this isn't feeling super fluffy like I was kind of hoping. I suck at designing trees. Okay, there we go. I mean, that doesn't feel too bad. Probably at least maybe get a little bit going on in here. Could I get at least like a plate round up top here so I can get like one more little brown plate leaf? There we go. There we go. Oh, that's also angry? Okay, you can just be green then. That'd be fine. Okay, so that kind of brings some poofiness to it. Yeah, and then it starts branching out like crazy coming off the top here. Definitely have to be probably playing with how these come out of here. Just a lot of it. Try and get things look nicer. You know what? We can actually even do some other stuff here. Try and get things to look nicer. Tile round you there. That would maybe give us another bit to where we could just kind of, yeah, I think that'll do. Let's go ahead and hinge this, and we're gonna copy this leaf bundle. Submodel create. Thank you. Go ahead, copy and paste this leaf bundle up top, right about there. See, now is the point where we start kind of coming off different ways. I think I need to go a lot more upright in this, probably this back corner here. Hinge. Ugh, I think we're doing all right for now, possibly. Okay, so this too long bar does come in dark in just regular tan. Okay, we can use that. Because we can probably set one of our upper leaf bits right up there. Okay, that feels a little too tall. Bring that down to earth a little bit here. Even that feels kind of too tall. Do I really want to bring this all the way down here? Yeah, probably. I'm gonna go ahead and take this and hinge this probably off more in that direction. Bring it down just a little bit. Okay, I think I kind of like that. I still need to come up through the middle here more. Let's go paste. Okay, yep. I think that's about the best way I'm gonna have that come up through there. Come straight up. I need a clip bar, and I attach it basically straight on. Oh, come on. I just need a bar attachment on the bottom. Come on. Fine. Connection point? There. Is that happy? Doesn't feel like that's happy. Also, I need to hinge this probably more off on this direction. Yeah? Questionably? I think I need to copy and paste this over here on this branch. Oop. There we go. This needs to rotate like a lot. A lot. And also kind of rotate a little more flatter. Okay. I mean, we're kind of getting something. I wish it was just a little bit more fluffier. But I'm not hating what we have going on here. That's for sure. Yeah, we don't have any direct claws, basically. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I feel like I need to bring this over just a little bit. Over there. Hinge this bit kind of around. We need to flatten it out just a little bit. Bring it down a little bit. Oop. Maybe that'll kind of give us what I'm hoping for. I feel like I definitely need to do something more up here, though. Yeah, let's just hinge this down a lot more. I hinge that kind of like that. Yeah, okay. So that side of things is just kind of a lot more thicker, that's for sure. See, having one side just a little bit longer is pretty nice. Yeah, it's pretty nice. This is empty here on this side. So I need to fix that somehow. I think my only way of quote-unquote fixing that is to kind of change up how this center portion is done. So that way I can run probably another connection. Yeah, I need to have like another branch kind of almost come straight out from here. Probably like this, and oh, come on, attach, thank you. And then that. And stick something like that in there. Yeah, okay. Copy, paste. I need to attach you, good bar, sir, to this thing up here. There. Okay, fiddling around with it, we can probably get it to fit a little bit better. Let's go ahead and hinge it, hinge it downwards. And that already kind of feels like that's pretty well in there. To some miracle. We kind of have our elm, sorta. Kind of feels like we might. Yeah, coming straight off of there's a little awkward tree-wise. I'm trying to think. Could I do anything in order to make that less awkward? I don't think so. I do also want to do... I'm trying to think here. What can I do to make this a little bit more fluffier? I mean, this is already a pretty great looking tree, but I kind of want to... The backside looks pretty good. I feel like I want just one more thing kind of coming off this front here. One other thing I could do too is I could put some clips here onto these bars, hinge them at 45 here or about, and then green, and I could attach just a little bit of leaf greenery. Copy a bit of leaf greenery to these. Maybe that would help kind of fill things out just a little bit. So attaching a little bit more leaf greenery to here and there. Same thing here. Hinge out at about 45. I would keep the clip from hitting anything too much. Maybe like another one up top here. Like facing backwards would probably be good. Kind of have it shoved up in there. Just to try and make that make it feel a little more filled out. You know what? I think I'm pretty happy so far. Again, I would like something kind of out this way. I'm just missing a little bit. Oh, sweet. Okay, so I can attach another one of these guys here. Let's go ahead and copy and paste, because I feel like just the front needs just a little bit more. So let's just add one more of these like leaf bundles. Out straight. Oop. There we go. Attached there. Thank you. Okay, it's definitely too tall. Part of my thinking is... Actually, what am I doing? Around... Maybe I just need to drop this down a little bit. There we go. That's what I needed. Something a little bit more off kilter. I need a tile round, which is right here. Thank you. And then a candlestick. Help push this away from the trunk enough. Okay, come on. Maybe let's not have you kind of angled off weirdly like that. Just a little more flatter. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, yeah, we're looking a little bald around the rear. But I think overall we're looking a lot better. Can definitely tilt this down a little bit more, I think. Yeah. You know what? I think for a tree, that's pretty great. Go ahead and get rid of that. Really helps bring some greenery into this. I was hoping it would cover over more of the caboose. We can definitely probably do something to try and help that. I need to submodel this though, real quick. There we go. So now the tree's the submodel I can drag. Yeah, like I said though, I would like that just to be a little bit more over top of the caboose. Hey, Luffy, welcome. I feel like I would enjoy it more if it was just... it's like... It really needs to be a lot more closer to it, doesn't it? Almost growing out right there. Bring it in so much more closer to the caboose instead of having it on those planters. Oh, nice build. Thank you, my good sir. Okay, so I think we're gonna go for a planter redesign and bring the trees. Because we're gonna have two of them. Copy, paste. Have two of them. We're gonna have another one kind of on the same side over there. Yeah. Okay. So we need to change up just a little bit of like what's going on around the caboose. Is it your own mock? Well, I would. Yeah, it's, I've been working on it for a few streams now. It is inspired by real life places, but not based on a specific one. There's some real life Caboose that have been converted to coffee shops, or even there's even one that's like a taco stand, which is pretty cool too. But yeah. Okay, so I need to cut in the corner here because that would be a more ideological area, or I guess a planter to be. I think I wasn't there when you were working on it. Ah, yeah, that's fair. Just now tuning in and seeing the shenanigans. A copy, paste. Yeah, I need to like cut in like right there. Trying to see if there's any good way of like doing some of the shenanigans. Oh wait, there's a 2x in the middle there. Hold on. Yeah, this guy right here can shrink up. Let's go ahead and replace him with a 2x6. That, and then we can actually pull these in a little bit by one stud, but I think that one stud, amazingly, enough. Okay, never mind, I was wrong. It's actually technically 2 studs that need to be pulled in by. So I gotta like do stuff with these tiles as well too. Alright, we'll change that up then. Not you actually. You guys are fine. It's the second layer up that needs to be changed. Probably, yeah, I probably didn't need to delete some of that. Still throw some 2x16s in here. That's no problem. Dark tan, or dark bluish gray, sorry. 1x6, oh, then it's a 1x2. Actually, no, it's an L piece. Right there. There we go. Sweet. Mirror, ooh, okay. A copy mirror I can barely grab. Copy, paste. Around the other side here. There we go. There we go. Now it's fixed in the 4 corners for building up the planter. Actually, it doesn't even need to be fixed in the 4 corners. It just needs to be fixed in like the back 2. There we go. The back 2 corners for the planter. There was absolutely no reason to fix this one. Alright, let's like unfix that one a little bit. There. Also, what is this angry about? Oh, wants those in bright green as well. Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. Alright. Now I need a lot of brick modifieds to, I think, kind of bring this together. A corner. Yeah, that'll work. I like that. Okay. That works. Technically, it's a little bit small for what the planter should be. The planter should definitely be a little bit bigger. I need to stop working in that color. I need to go over to bright pink, please. Thank you. And then let's go up about 2 plates. There we go. Okay. I need to copy and paste that over to the other side as well, too. Eat a lot of that. And then we'll have to bring a lot of this back together. Go grab all of this. Copy, paste. Go. Yeah, I just need these wedge tiles now. Copy, paste. You there. You there. All right. So now it's just a job of filling this back out. Select by color. Any color you want to be, or bright green. We're not going to have that, actually. On the top, we're going to have brown. And then we can bring in our elms here. Hopefully they're tall enough. Okay, I need to rotate you. Ah, yeah, there we go. Okay, that one fits there. I need to have this one faces. No, not that direction. That direction? Okay, yeah, that's like the least clipping into it. Definitely like adds a little bit having the trees there. Need to have a little bit more though. There's definitely some more decorations we need to have kind of sitting around. I am noticing. That is not a 1x6. That's a 1x2 and a 1x3. There we go. Same thing on this side. 1x3, 1x2, dark bluish gray, or light bluish gray, and dark there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's feeling pretty good actually. Got some little bit of tree cover going on. Tile. I did like a little bit of tile around just on the top. You can even do that in like a dark brown, like it's almost like a seating kind of going around the tree. Yeah, I think that kind of brings a little bit of life to that. All right, yeah, I think I like that. There's definitely a lot more I want to do to this. How silly do I want to get? Because I'm almost thinking I would like some kind of like park bench looking thing on the other side. It's like hopscotch going on in the middle. Yeah, because now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, how would I do hopscotch? And I'm like, I would need to do some inset in the ground silliness. Like that's probably the main thing. We'd probably do it though. Let's kind of build out a hopscotch a little bit. And then we could rip a pocket that could fit this. Okay, so we need to basically copy this 3 times, I think it is. And then from here, basically need to go like 1x6. Or no. Actually, I don't think I even know how hopscotch goes anymore. Oh my goodness. My age is showing. Okay, so... Okay, there is a bunch of different ones. Jeez. Okay. I thought there was only one version with like a long tail. The 6 variations. Okay. So I need to have basically a one. Okay, so I built my hopscotch a little too long. Let's go ahead and put a plate here. There we go. That way I can attach a 1x6. There we go. Paste. Paste. And all of that can be transferred to that side. Copy. And oh, paste, please. Thank you. should actually, yeah, change these to bricks on the other side. No, those can be plates. Yeah, I just want to change these to bricks. And I think this will be a whole thing where just this entire build basically just gets shoved into the ground. There we go. Actually, wait, what am I doing? This is 3. This is not supposed to be 3. I don't know what I'm building. Why am I struggling on such a simple thing? Oh my goodness. Yellow is dying. Several ways. I don't think my focus has gone out the window, but maybe it has. And there we go. Yeah, it comes along there like that. 2, and then it's 1 and 2. How long are these? Jeez. Okay, these might be incredibly long. Okay, so it comes up at that. Okay, so then we just got to do it one more time. That should give us our 10 total squares. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. So that is that would be our hopscotch. I don't know. Maybe I'm old. Yeah. So we'll embed this into the ground. I think right back here, we'll add a bench. That'll kind of just add a little bit more going on around here. Even though I don't think hopscotch is really a thing that the kids play anymore. Back in my day. I'm only 29, but it feels like I'm 50. Some days. Some days. Times have changed, and they have changed fast. And I cannot keep up anymore. It did not take long. Okay, bright pink is your cheapest color. Alright, that's fine. Okay, let's delete some of that. There we go. Okay, so to have this level here, I think I need to have 2 plates. So like that. And then I need to have another set of plates above that. There we go. Select by color. Whatever color makes you happy. This thing is so long. Yeah, it basically covers over the entire bit here. Feels like I want to have it positioned roughly right there. And we'll kind of work from there. Yeah. Go ahead and fill in the bottom here like that. I need to fill in the tiling around it as well. So definitely add some more like definition to the, what's going on with this mock. Give it some more life, which would be great. Paste. It's feeling pretty alright. Alright, let's select by connected. Grab all of that. This needs to be moved up. Only like a little bit. Okay. I actually got it somewhat aligned, eh? That's pretty good. Yeah, there we go. Looks like I have 1x1 and a 1x1 there. Okay, so this end one looks like it got offset. Also, even this one probably got offset a little bit. No, but the second one did. Okay, and it also is a little bit longer than I thought it was. Yeah, it's a 2x16. I need to add that in. Actually, is that the end? Oh, that is the end. Okay. Select by connected, grab all of you. And then I just need to shove you over. So tick. There we go. Sweet. Alright, copy, paste on the other side. Paste on the other side. Good. You know what? Copy mirror. Copy mirror. There we go. That just helps kind of fill things in. 1x4 is a 2x4. And a 2x4. There we go. Oh, really? Gonna be like that? Okay. I gotta change up some things just a little bit just to get it to fit more correctly. Because the rest of these squares, I can just put the tile in here. Oop. 1x2 tile. And then just can get shoved over a little bit. This bottom section, however, doesn't quite work out like that. Split. There we go. Yeah, I just have to put in a little bit of filler around there. There we go. Now I think it's good. 2x4. Sure. I guess I gotta do 1x2s. Now that that's buried in here, I can finally put some ground cover on. Select by color. Multiple colors. There we go. Grab all of that. Dark bluish gray. And move that over. Sweet. Okay, this also needs to get moved over. Come on. Move. Thank you. Alright, and then finally I can just tile around it. Oop. What do you want? Come here. Get down. Hi. You coming and joining me for our Lego session here? Oop. That looks like a scam call. Hold on a moment. Was a scam call. I wasn't actually sure if it was a scam call or a package delivery. Is my phone seems to react the same way to both. But that one definitely appeared more as a scam call, and I probably should have believed it a little more. Just as soon as things started happening, I was like, oh, yep, hang up. Not dealing with that. Go. There we go. 1x4. Bluish gray. Yeah, there we go. Adds a little bit more life in the back. I definitely need a bench in the back now, like some kind of like wrought iron bench. would be kind of pretty great, I think. What do I have for kind of like a wrought iron feel? It would be nice if we had these in other colors. Lego, get on it faster with releasing those in other colors. I guess we could also include one of these somewhere as like a bike thing. A place to park your bikes in. How expensive are these actually? I should probably double check that. 8 sets. Oh boy. There's 132 of them in black. Okay, they're about $2? They're about $2 each. I don't think that's terrible for the size of the part, because that's a pretty big part. Big fence part. We'll go ahead and add that in as well, too. It's a place to park your bikes around back. Looks great. Tile 2x3, tile 2x3. There we go. It's the little details that help definitely make things look a little nicer. Okay, so we need probably a long bench, honestly, like a 1x8, even better. Copy mirror, dark tan, modified. I'm trying to think. I probably just, yeah, I think maybe default bench would be pretty good. I feel like I want it just a little bit taller in the back. Especially for some people to more relax on. Copy, paste, there we go. Grab all of this, black. Late rounds. Seem pretty good. Let's hinge this back here a little bit. Okay, and then I want some kind of like bar thing along the edge. Actually, you come in black, don't you? Yeah, the new part comes in black. Ooh. Actually, I might like this. Yeah, that might work actually. To kind of give it a different feel. The new part comes in handy, eh? A little bit. Oh wow, does that actually clip right in there? Oh, it almost does too. Wow, okay. I don't think I was prepared for that. That just almost like perfectly clips straight into there. Okay, I might need to change up actually how this connects them. Actually, you know what? Hold on, we can kind of squeeze this in a little bit. Yeah, okay, maybe that's just a little bit more nicer. Okay, black there. I need to copy and mirror everything that's going on here. The other side. Yeah, I kind of like how that looks. I definitely need to, hit modified bar here. I need to do something in the back. just to get the top and the bottom to connect together. Okay, hold on, I can't do that. I can't do that. But maybe just even a plate around here. Like that would just be fine enough. Kind of get things to join together. You know what? I kind of like that bench. I think that's probably a good enough bench. Let's go ahead and create that into a submodel. Thank you. Put that back there. And right into this little bit of a pocket. Dark bluish gray. Pile off around it. By 4. 4 and a 1 by 1. There we go. Dark bluish gray. There we go. Got a little bit going around on the other side here, on the back side. Yeah, I got hopscotch. I got a little park bench. Kind of adds a little bit more. Adds just a little bit more to what's going on here. I'm trying to think, is there anything? I don't think there's nothing we could add to the front to liven it up. The rear has its things, but maybe it's good now. I could definitely take some suggestions on it. What might actually like liven it up even more. I don't know. I feel pretty good about it though, honestly. I like the layout. The layout feels good. We have like an activity for the kids to do, even though it's not really that much of an activity. Maybe let's add a bicycle. We do not have pre-built bicycles. Okay. What is this one? This is the crazy mountain off-road thing. Is this the normal bicycle frame? I don't think that is. No. Okay, I don't think I know how to spell bicycle. Okay. Minifig. Utensil. I've been here, right? There's some skateboards. Wheelchairs. No, not in here. Like in vehicle for some reason? Riding cycle. Okay, so that's like its own thing then? Our riding cycle, here we go. Oh yeah, there's a normal bike. There's something weird going on with this one. Might be because it's a friends thing? I don't know what the difference is, but sure. What color? We can have like a purple one. Could add a little bit more style to this. Oh, hello, Squish. All suddenly jump on me? Huh? Why do you all suddenly jump on me? Okay, yeah. Oh, it needs to like be tilted even more, probably. But hey, we got bike. We can actually just copy and mirror said bike. Put 2 bikes here with 2 different colors, just for a little bit of a difference. Oh boy, yellow bike? No, probably not yellow bike. You have somebody black bike? No, I don't like that color. White bike? Sure, we can have a white bike. There. A little bit more decoration. Bikes. We have a bench. Looking good. Lay down. Thank you, Squishy. Hey, yes. Coming to give some love. Some love. Squishy's being cuddly right now. Think might actually be pretty good for right now. I don't really know what else to add. I know we got to do the interior next time, but maybe we'll leave it like this now and call it good for today. And then when we come back on it Friday, we'll do interior and any other tweaks that have been recommended to me. So yeah, I guess without further ado, shall end there. Do leave some suggestions if you have any suggestions. I'll definitely also post stuff on the Discord, so look for that. But yeah, without further ado, I do hope you have enjoyed. We got coming along. Look, it's getting a little bit more livelier. Yeah. Anyways, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day / evening, depending on where you're in the world. Take care, and yeah, I will see you all again next time. Bye bye.